Today's every little boy's saddest dream, and no, I'm not talking about your mother saying that Santa Claus isn't real, or let alone your motherfucking Santa Claus. No, I'm talking about the 3DS and Wii U eShop have finally shut down as of today of March 28th. Fuck you, Nintendo. What is up, my love enthusiasts? Welcome back to another video, and today, yeah, that is gonna be basically the title of today's video, because a year ago, I talked about this a year ago, and you guys were supposed to be on it. I gave my recommendations on there on that video as well. But if you don't know what happened, or unless you're out of the loop, I don't know how you're out of the loop if you're watching this video. But yes, as of today, of March 28th, 2023, the Wii U and 3DS eShop have finally shut down. There was an actual time Nintendo did specifically give out officially, saying that they were going to be shutting down at 5 p.m. PST, or if you're at the EST, it's actually going to be 8 o'clock EST. And it's actually quite... Now, it's one of those type of things that, like, the digital age... Oh, sorry. It's the digital age that we all live in. Let alone, we all know that the Wii U did not sell well. Now, if the Wii U sold well, probably we would have had these eShops for a while, and the Switch wouldn't even existed. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you all. I really am not gonna lie. I bought a Wii U last week in preparation to buy whatever I want, and only using this thing for a week. Shit, this is an amazing console. I'm not even joking. This console right here is actually really fun. Like, it's actually really good. I don't know why I slept on this for what? It was released. When was this console released? 2014? 9 years ago? I slept on this thing for 9 years? It was actually fun. Like, people say, like, you know, there's no games on here, but like a lot of the good games in general have already switched over to have already gone to the Switch. And here's actual footage of the eShop for the Wii U before it closed. Unfortunately, I can't get any footage on my 3DS, obviously, because I don't have a capture card. But that's why I'm buying another 3DS. That's another story I'm about to tell later. But essentially, the Wii U, I'm not gonna lie, it's just an emulation machine. Like, not only that I didn't know this, but like, I didn't know they had DS games on here. I did not know that they had Game Boy Advance games on here. I think if you had a Wii U, you would know that, but I don't think the general public did. I did not know that. I fucking keep up with video games, as you can fucking tell. I didn't know this thing fucking had that kind of bullshit in here. So, I bought a lot of it. Here are my final results of what I bought, and it's not a lot, obviously, but that's only because, like, you know, I'm on, like, a very crunch time. I don't have a lot of money. Unlike the completionist, that man spent $22,000 just to have preservation on everything 3DS and Wii U shop. You know, actually, just link in the description below for that video, because that video was actually really cool from Gerard. But it's just so crazy for the sheer fact that I only had this thing for a week, and I've fallen in love with it. And the best thing about it is now dead. Fuck! I'm gonna be 100% honest. Like, if I knew about this kind of thing before with this Wii U, I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have gotten one a lot earlier and just used it a shit ton. I'm not gonna lie, because right now, like, as you saw from my screen, I am playing Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Skies on VC with my girlfriend, because I've never played a Mystery Dungeon game. And Explorers of Sky, I've heard that's everyone's favorite goddamn game, and I'm enjoying it on here. I can share that experience. It's just a shame. It's just a shame that, like, this game in particular, well, this system, I mean, and the 3DS shop are now closed. There was a lot of good things on there, especially on the on the 3DS side. Now, there are some regrets that I do have when it comes to this thing, where I did want to buy more. Mainly, there's like some stuff like the Pushmo games, Dr. Luigi on here, a lot of the Game Boy Advance games, and also the DS games. Like, if I had like a lot of money like Gerard did, you know, when he made all those purchases, you know, this Wii U, and even my 3DS, which, you know, I would have gotten the Pushmo games, all of them on there, a lot of the Mead Plaza stuff. There's also three things actually I need to talk about that, but like, the one of the biggest regrets too, as well, is that it's the Fire Emblem Awakening and Fire Emblem Echoes games. I did not realize Awakening had DLC, and I completely forgot Echoes had DLC. And I had like a few days to look at it, and I thought to myself, I don't play Echoes. I don't know if I'll really play it, but I played Awakening 4 times, and I didn't really realize there were DLCs for the longest time. Am I really missing out on an experience? Maybe. But here's the thing. I think the one game that I would have been really mad about would have been this. The Fire Emblem Fates Special Edition cartridge. I have it. I went to hell and back to get this on release. I got it on release for MSRP. I probably have one of the rarest games, the most expensive games. Not to mention, I have all DLC for this game. So basically, it was more worthwhile for me that I have all the DLCs. Granted, I bought all the DLCs when the DLCs were available for Fire Emblem Fates. But where I'm coming back to is that Awakening and Echoes, I don't think I'm missing out on experience. So with the shop going down, there's a lot of things that are just never gonna come to fruition that I want to get. One of them is also the Phoenix Wright versus Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright game. That game costs an arm and a leg just to get a physical copy here in the US, and it was $40 in the shop. I got it, and I was like, I'm good. I have it digital now. Guess the fuck what I noticed? There's DLC for that game. I was like, all right. How do I get it? If you don't know, DLC for 3DS games are only available after a certain point of the game. Whether that's going to be in the very beginning, after you make a save file, midway through the game, after like chapter 4, hence Fire Emblem Awakening, or just, you know, or if you beat the game. And this time, Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, you have to beat the entire game to access and purchase DLC. What the fuck? I know I'm just rambling at this point, but the fact that like the 3DS and eShop, and just the Wii U eShop and a lot of other things that have now closed, a lot of things are just lost in time. A lot of things are just lost in time, and there's no way to really get that back now. Unless you mod your Wii U 3DS. Yeah, baby! Basically, for me, I'm actually going to be getting another 3DS and also another Wii U. Me, personally, I was about to get another 3DS anyway, because I do have... Where is that goddamn thing? I have this. I have the Special Edition Legend of Zelda 3DS. Now, give or take, it could go for a good price, especially with the games on here now. It could go for a good price, especially if they are... This is legit. This is a legit thing. And the games on here are legit. I'd rather have it as a preservation for myself, not to fiddle with this fucking thing. So I'm going to get like a regular 2DS XL. And the reason why I'm going to do that is just for the sheer fact that like I was going to get one either way to modify it so I could have an HDMI capture output so I can actually stream games with the 3DS. And guess what? I can still put my account on the other 3DS. I can put all the games on there. From there, most likely. I assume that's how it's going to still work. And I'll just mod it and to have eShop in there. Same thing with the Wii U. I'm going to have another Wii U. Whatever it's going to be. And the stores, I'll be able to like download things from there. The store is not completely gone. You can still mod it, and there are backup of the entire store you can do if you modify your consoles. And that's a good thing for most people who just really want to play these type of games and just want to have everything and just cannot experience anymore. At this point, Nintendo cannot just say, like, you're doing something wrong. You're the one who closed the shop. We have lost access to all these things that we could have done. Even if we want to purchase DLC, even free DLC, such as Professor Layton versus Phoenix, right? And just like anything else, like Fire Emblem fans cannot even Fire Emblem fans can no longer be able to get, like, the Fire Emblem Fates, where is it? The Fire Emblem Fates third path, let alone, this is going to be the most expensive thing. Most expensive, probably 3DS game now. I ain't gonna lie, this is probably the most expensive 3DS game, and I'm holding it in my hands right now. And a bunch of other things, like, we have lost access to that. I don't know what to say. I'm shocked. But I do want to hear from the comments below about everybody's, like, experience with the 3DS eShop or even the Wii U eShop, and what games that you bought and what games that you're proud to even own on these consoles. For me personally, I am happy that I own all the Pokemon games on here. All the level 5 games that were like Attack of the Friday Monsters, Made in Liberation, the Crimson, I forgot the other name of that. And also the Phoenix Wright games. I own every Phoenix Wright game on here now. Like, that's what I'm really happy about. I'm also happy that I own a lot of a lot of DS games on here, DS games, Game Boy Advance. You know, I'm Super Mario RPG on my Wii U, and you know, I'm really happy for the experience I was able to have with the Wii U. Be on its basically the last week of its life before it basically becomes not a hunk of junk, but like, you can't just buy things on there anymore. So, you know, it's still a really good console, and I'm definitely going to be using it still, and just keep it preserved in my collection because it's actually pretty cool. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think, and you know, what your experience with the shop and stuff, and what's the rarest thing that you have at this point that's legit. I don't know what it would be, but let me know in the comments below. Anyway, guys, enough of my rambling. I've gotten things out in my system, and yeah, it is a sad day, but you know, things move on, and everything is still backed up thanks to Gerard, the completionist, and also the community who basically backed up the entire shop, and you can literally download it illegally, but that's up to you. That's a choice on you. What's my choice? You already know the answer. Anyway, I'm happy with what I have. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have yourself a goddamn good one. Remember, guys, stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys on the next video, whatever that's going to be. All right? Ciao.